Hey guys, Toast here with ConReviews. Today we're going to talk about 5 amazing anime dating back to 2016 that just needs more love. While some anime have gotten their rightfully deserved recognition, others have been left out in the cold and we're going to count them down. So without further ado, let's jump right in with number 5. Heiped Gensu no Grimgar, or Grimgar of Fantasy and Ash. So let me start off by saying this anime was recognized by Crunchyroll and even won a couple of awards from them. However, it's still pretty underground in terms of popularity. Much like the title suggests, it's a fantasy world anime based in an area called Grimgar. It follows a young group of teens who are complete noobs. Between the storytelling and the way it delivers its message, I feel this series should be more popular than what it currently is. It's an anime that really brings home the struggle of being a beginner, and it's something we can all relate to at one point or another. It gives us a storyline, but with enough action to where it doesn't quite feel like a slice of life anime. If you're into fantasy world anime, you should definitely check this out. Number 4. Inuyasha. Grab a box of tissues and get ready for the waterworks, because if you're anything like me, there will be tears. Inuyasha follows a man in his later 50s. Between believing his family no longer loves him and finding out that he's going to die soon, it doesn't start off as the happiest of anime. Despite the overwhelming sadness it starts out being, this sci-fi thriller has a lot to offer and really dives deep into human emotions that can make you love and hate mankind. The old man gets a second chance at life by becoming part robot, and what he does with his second chance is tear-jerking. Now, while this series is designed for the feels, it does bring in laughs and even references other anime. If you're a sci-fi and CG lover looking for the feels, this anime will be right for you. Number 3. Mob Psycho 100. While fans talk about One Punch Man being one of the greatest anime of all time, Mob Psycho 100 sits in a corner looking for love. To me, this series is One Punch Man, but with real character development, an impressive storyline, and pure awesomeness that makes me scratch my head wondering how it's not more popular. One look at this anime and it's pretty obvious that it's done by Bones, the same creators of One Punch Man. You'll even see subtle references to that series along with the same style animation. It follows a very gifted child with the ability to see spirits. He works for someone that owns a Ghostbuster-like business, but there's something painfully off about the business owner. You'll quickly see the irony, the comedy, and at times the over-the-top writing that makes this series a lot of fun to watch. If you haven't already, I strongly suggest giving this anime a chance. You might just agree that it knocks One Punch Man out of the park. Number 2. Recreators. If you're looking for an anime with a lot of uniqueness, attention to detail, and want it to be well written, look no further. Recreators does just that with its unique plot, amazing fight scenes, philosophical debates, deep emotions, and stunning animation. Instead of being trapped in a video game world, various anime characters come into our world, but keeping their original powers. A lot will be thrown at you in the beginning, and things will unravel pretty slowly, keeping you in the dark on important things to come. What compels me to thoroughly enjoy this anime is the way they keep it interesting throughout most of the series. We're talking magical girls, mechas, sword fighting, comedy, action, tear-jerking situations, and a storyline that combats some of the most popular series to date. After watching, I wouldn't be surprised if this series at least makes it in your top 15. And finally, number 1. Overlord. If you love Sword Art Online, Log Horizon, or any anime where the main character is stuck in a video game, you're going to love Overlord. Aside from the stunning animation and amazing character development, this series dared to shake things up a bit. As opposed to a young-looking main character as our hero, we instead get an undead ruler who looks like he's straight from an 80s-like anime, and I'd use the term hero pretty loosely when describing this guy, but it's what makes this series so amazing to watch. You can also tell that the creators love D&D and fantasy-like games. From naming attacks before using them to many game references, you'll get a real D20 feel while watching this series. Add stunning animation, lovable support characters, gender bending, action, comedy, and tasteful fan service, and you've got the recipe for an anime you'll be watching episode after episode of amazing goodness. And that's gonna do it for our top 5 lists. We hope you enjoyed it, and if your list differs, let us know in the comment section below. If you did enjoy this, please hit that like button and be sure to subscribe for more anime content. So until next time, this has been Toast with ConReviews. Take care, guys.